Hello, I'm Joe James, candidate for St. Lucie County Property Appraiser. I'm at the property of Courtney Santarella, a person best described as a female entrepreneur with a passion for raising honeybees. Although she's a beekeeper, her operation is quite similar to those of other agricultural businesses in the county. Unfortunately, her story is very similar to that of other small ranchers and farmers in the county and how they deal with the property appraiser's office. You see, Courtney had a plan. She wanted to allocate 5 acres of her land to the location of 180 beehives. Because of the increase in the bee population and the increase of honey production, she would turn her passion into a lucrative business. She submitted her application with the property appraiser's office and requested that 5 acres be allocated for agricultural use. The property appraiser denied her application for the 5 acres, allowing her only 2 acres to be used. The 2 acres was to be at the back of the property where it's heavily wooded.
So this is the back 2 acres of my property, and I was limited to this for my ag exemption instead of the whole front 5.
Where it's cleared.
Where it's cleared.
Where it's cleared is unsuitable, but where it's heavily, densely wooded, it's more suitable. The 3 acres that they discounted, they said contained other structures which made it unsuitable for beekeeping. As you can see, the small structure in the middle of the field is the only structure that obstructed the keeping of the bees on this 3 acres of land. Naturally, Courtney appealed the decision, but at the hearing, when it must have been quite evident that the magistrate was starting to decide with the property owner, the property appraiser's office, in the last moment of the testimony, said that the size and location of the building was irrelevant, that the land was prone to flooding, which would make it unsuitable for keeping bees. In the hearing, the property appraiser claimed that the property had been flooded.
It's a high and dry property, but next door to me, they pumped 7 days in a row, non-stop, 24 hours.
It overwhelmed the drainage ditches.
Correct. It backed right on, directly onto me.
And it overfilled the pond and filled up the field.
Correct.
Which the property appraiser was aware of.
Yes.
And he knew why it happened.
Yes.
But yet he still claimed in the hearing and before the magistrate that the area was known to flood.
Correct.
But because it was entered in at the very last minute of the hearing, and Courtney had no other time to make her rebuttal, it swayed the magistrate to side with the property appraiser's office. The question is, why doesn't the property appraiser's office work with the small ranchers, with the farmers?
They don't give you any information.
No guidance.
No guidance, no suggestions. They just say, oh, we're going to deny you. Your property's not suitable for the bees.
Why don't they use their experience and their knowledge to come up with workable solutions for the problems that people have? Why did they find it necessary to impede and obstruct Courtney, a female entrepreneur, from realizing her ambition of her honey farm? What's your recourse now? You've lost the hearing.
Right.
You've lost the exemption.
Right.
So as a property owner, what's your next step? What's your choices now?
Now I have to hire an attorney and pay them probably $30,000-$40,000 to file a lawsuit at the 19th Court District and
A suit against who?
the county.
You'll be suing the county because they denied you the exemption for agriculture.
Correct.
Now, who will pay the attorney fees for the county when they have to represent themselves against you, the person filing litigation?
That's on your taxpayers.
So the taxpayers now will be on the hook and they will be a member of the lawsuit going against you, the property owner.
Correct.
And then you'll have to be paying your own attorney fees, of course.
Right.
How long would it take for this to come to court?
Who knows? It could take years.
It could take years.
Could take years.
So you've lost the revenue, the potential revenue from the beehives have been lost.
Yes.
You're out the cost of the attorney fees, the counsel fees.
Correct.
And the whole county is on the hook for this litigation.
Absolutely.
It doesn't seem right.
It's not right.
I'm Joe James. As your property appraiser, I will bring back the office that works with the people of St. Lucie County. Appreciate your vote.